Greetings and salutations. My name is Don Dillard. I am your philosophy professor, and this is your weekly video note. In this video note, I'd like to talk a bit more about the term paper, about reaching out to me for help, and about mental health. Let's get started. First, I've had quite a few students ask me about the term paper project. Let's get clear on a few things. The due dates for all of the term paper exercises are listed in the full course schedule. And as I explained in the term paper project video, which you need to watch, the exercises must be completed in sequence such that later exercises are unlocked by completing earlier exercises. This means that exercises are not visible to you until you have unlocked them by completing the earlier exercises. Second, let's talk about reaching out to me for help. If you are not certain about how to complete an exercise, I want you to email me for help 100%. However, in order to help you, there are at least two important conditions which need to be satisfied. First, before you email me for help, make sure to read and study the material associated with the exercise. If you're confused about the exercise, but you haven't read the material associated with it, then your confusion is due to the fact that you haven't studied the material. In such a case, I am unable to help you, because the instructions I would give would only make sense if you had already read and studied the material associated beforehand. Second, do not wait until the very last minute to email me for help. I know that social media and iPhones have spoiled us with instantaneous text messaging communication, but an email is not like a text message, and as a policy, I answer all student emails within 24 hours. So if you email me on the day the assignment is due, then it is unlikely that I'll be able to respond to you in time in order to help you. This is also an important reason why you should do your work earlier in the week rather than later, because that gives me time to respond to your concern, and very often it requires a back and forth where I'll send you an email and ask you to clarify exactly where you're confused, and that gives me a better sense of how exactly I can help you. Finally, third, let's talk about mental health. College, by its very nature, is designed to be stressful. But stress, in fact, can be a good thing. However, stress can become harmful when there is no relief from it, which is to say, constant stress can result in a variety of harmful mental states. So it's important to try, whenever possible, to minimize the stress in your college experience. And a very easy way to do this is through developing good study habits. By doing your work earlier in the week and working ahead, you avoid the stress you create for yourself by doing your work at the end of the week, since it is always stressful to try and complete work under pressure. And furthermore, if you crack open a textbook on the day the assignment is due, then your ability to understand what you're reading will be compromised, and therefore this in turn creates additional stress from your confusion. Alright, that ends our weekly video note. To briefly recap, watch the term paper video and look to the full course schedule for the term project due dates. Second, reach out to me for help if you need it, but make sure to read and study the material beforehand and give me enough time to help you. And third, mental health is important, and you can promote good mental health by avoiding circumstances which will cause additional stress. That's it for now. Thank you for listening, and until next time, take care.